Before Kwanzaa, a holiday folktale. Kwanzaa is the celebration of family, community, heritage, and culture, created in 1966 by the Honorable Maulana Karenga as a way to develop a celebration that was specifically African American from its inception. The celebration patterns the African boxing season. It was said that in the days that followed the harvest season, great celebrations would occur, resulting from the success of selling crops and goods. During the period prior to the beginning of the new year, folk would set goals to measure their growth and challenge one another to do better. When I first learned of Kwanzaa, my eldest brother, first he said that it was a way that we could save money on Christmas presents. Well, we'd have some candles and we could talk every night during the Christmas break. We'd save a lot of money. That was very cute, but it was not the truth. I mean, it is a way to get the family to come together, but it does not replace the celebration of Christmas. As a matter of fact, you can believe in the birth of Christ, celebrate the Christmas holiday, and still celebrate Kwanzaa within your family. Here's a story in poetic verse to give you one boy's point of view of the beginning of a new understanding, the new understanding of an American African tradition. The night before Kwanzaa. 'Twas the night before Kwanzaa and all through the hood. Everything was real peaceful. You can say it was all good. Each house had its candles, wadi, and corn, waiting for the spirit of unity to be born. My family was chilling all cool in the crib. The baby was wearing one of those new I'm baby bibs. My mom and my sister, they had on BET, while my uncle was in the back room watching a movie. When all of a sudden I heard a big noise. I looked out my window. It was all of my boys. Well, they were ducking and dodging and running real fast because the local enforcement was after them. I thought to myself, what could the problem be? This is supposed to be a time of peace and unity. Well, you know I couldn't just sit there and wait. Yes, I ran out the back door and I opened the gate. Then Pookie and Bobby, Mark, DJ all ran in. I closed the gate tight and locked that back door again. My boys was all frantic and through all of their chatter. I said, why was y'all running now? Oh, well, then what is the matter? It seemed to be a problem with a man in a red suit. Some packages, some candles, some fruit, and some loot. Apparently, this fat cat had lost his way while traveling 2 nights for the first Kwanzaa day. The man was kind of nervous when he asked for direction. So naturally, my boys, well, they offered protection. He was happy and jolly when he was waving his hands, and some neighborhood watch group called the policeman. When the officers came, my boys didn't even run, because running from the police just isn't any fun. Nobody was hurt, but that ain't the point. Roger was collared and taken to the joint. My heart was all saddened to hear this terrible news. This holiday starting with the holiday blues. My uncle came in after hearing all this. He said, the man in the red suit represents Christmas. He said in a minute he'd tell us a tale, but first we had to go get Raj out of jail. We went down to the station, saw the captain at the desk. They brought Raj to the front. My uncle wrote them a check. We got back to the house and parked Grandpa's Mazda. And we sat in the front room. We talked about Kwanzaa. He said that these colors, the red, black, and green, were the most beautiful colors he'd ever seen. They represent more than the blood, land, and our face. These colors represent the entire African race. The oldest known colors fly in hope to inspire. They originate from the African Zange Empire. 7 candles, he said. As each one would burn, they're designated with a meaning that he'd help us all learn. The words of the season are really quite simple, and each of them represent a valuable principle. Unity, self-determination, cooperative economics, collective work and responsibility, purpose, creativity, and faith. Umoja, Fuji Chocolate, Ujima, Ujima, Nia, Kuuma, Imani. From the day after Christmas through the first of the year, Habaragani means what's up. Karamu means good cheer. We talked and we laughed until well in the night, and then heard a speech by Malana Karanga. Everything seemed all right. We sprawled on the floor until well into the morn. I felt in my heart like I'd been reborn. I blew out the candles before we fell off to sleep. Somebody outside hollered, Habaragani to all, and to all I say, peace.